Hello and welcome to the first edition of Around the Microwavable Plate.
Your one-stop shop for everything that is microwavable foods.
I'm here with my friend Gregory Wilks from Portland, Oregon, and I am your host, Wilk Wilkerson. Today we will be exploring the fascinating world of Totino's pizza rolls, the ways they are prepared, and the manner in which they are eaten. We will start the show with a question for our guest, Gregory Wilks. Mr. Wilks.
Yes.
How do you go about preparing your Totino's pizza rolls?
Well, when I do decide to sit down and eat a delicious heaping of microwavable Totino's pizza rolls, I get into the freezer, take a bag out, open it up, and grab 10, 15 pizza rolls.
Yes.
Put them on a nice white, almost pearl-colored plate.
Ah, yes, white is the way to go.
Yes, nice glassware.
Yes. Now, do you use fine china or just anything
yes,
white?
of course, fine china.
Yes, only the finest china for these delectable, heavenly treats.
Yes.
Continue, Mr. Wilks.
After I've put them on the finest china, I do not dare put them in the microwave where they can spark and become dangerous to the house and light my house on fire. That would be no good. I take them outside and place them over a nice charcoal flame.
Ah, yes, the Dutch method.
Yes, indeed.
I find that rather interesting. You know, a person from your origin, from the United States, would use such a method as that.
Yes, many people here would just go for the wake and bake method, if you will.
Oh, that's rather funny indeed. Oh,
Thank you, sir.
I find you quite a stickler, as a matter of fact.
So, after I have let the Totino's pizza rolls sit on an open flame for a few minutes, I start looking at the quality of each individual roll, and
Yes, of course, obviously. Yeah.
I base the order of my consumption of the rolls on the lustfulness of each individual roll.
Yes.
Look at each one and say, "Oh, it's very nice. I would like to consume that. I would love to eat that."
Yes, I rather know the feeling, yes.
Yeah. When you walk into a bar and you see all these wonderful women, you just, wow.
Yes, with their wide hips and lustful breasts.
Yes.
It's almost intoxicating, yeah.
It's almost like looking at a Totino's pizza roll for the very first time.
Oh.
Nothing
I
can
saw
compare
what
to
I
it.
Do you remember your first time having a Totino's pizza roll, Mr. Wilks?
Yes, I do actually. I was at my friend's house.
Yes.
His name was Clyde.
Clyde Wilkins?
Yes.
Ah, I know Clyde.
You know him?
Wilkins. Yes,
You familiar with him?
I've heard of the fellow, yes.
It's very, very, very small world, isn't it?
Yes, it is rather small, indeed.
Anyways, my friend Clyde.
Our friend, we should say.
Yes, our friend Clyde.
Our friend Clyde, yeah.
He invited me in and he said, "Hey, do you like a pizza roll?" He's
I suspect he's from the southern part of the
Yes.
United States.
Yes, Kentucky, in fact.
Ah, yes.
It's very
That
strong.
is indeed how they talk, yes.
Yes, very, very strong pizza roll influence down there. The pizza culture is very very odd, I would say, in that region of the United States.
Yes.
But so he invited me in and asked me if I wanted to try a pizza roll. I said, "What is a pizza roll? It sounds delicious." He said, "Oh, it is. You wouldn't believe the delicacies that's stuff in these things." I was like, "Oh, and what would those be?" "Oh, you don't even know the half of it, brother. They got some sausage, they got cheese, and tomato sauce. Oh, my tomato sauce. They stuff it all inside this greasy ball, and they shove it into this little hot pocket looking thing, miniature hot pocket. Oh my goodness, I love hot pockets. Tell me more."
I'm sorry, I'm rather infatuated with your impersonation of the southern folk. From
Well,
the
hang
United
it.
States. Rather,
Anyway, so you
Right.
take this bitch and you pop them in a microwave. Or you can do it any other, there's a lot of ways you can do it. You can probably shove them on the end of a lit cigarette for all I care. This is me quoting him exactly. Exactly to the letter.
rather funny. Yeah.
He says to me, Gregory, you have to try this. So I took one, grabbed it up with 2 fingers, index and thumb, in fact.
The Bulgarian.
Yes.
Yes.
I pick up a very nice, luscious looking Totino's pizza roll. I did not know, I didn't know the difference between a good and bad pizza roll.
Yes. We've all
At
been
the
there.
time, yeah.
We've all had our firsts.
And, so I picked it up and I looked at it and I said, this is the greasiest thing I've ever touched. It must be good.
Except for my ex-wife's forehead. Oh!
Very nice, sir.
Hickedly funny, huh?
All apologies.
I apologize. I apologize to
Diane?
you, Cheryl, Diane, whatever your name was. Oh, yet another zinger from Wilk Wilkerson.
Wow. Yes,
I apologize
very
for
good.
my behavior. Back to you.
It's quite
Mr.
all right.
Wilkins.
So I ate it. And my mouth was burnt. To a crisp, I should say.
Oh, yes.
Everything tasted like rubber for a month.
Ah, yes, I remember the feeling, yes.
Thank you, Jim Gaffigan, for that joke. Anyways. After I was done, using my mouth to taste this wonderful delicacy, I just sat there in amazement, and I looked at our friend Clyde, and I said, "Where can I find these wonderful things?"
Yes, because I mean, you can't simply stop at one once you.
It's like, have you ever eaten just one pistachio?
No,
Who the fuck does that?
I find it preposterous that you would even mention such a thing as even a single pistachio.
It's blasphemy.
It is. Yeah, I
blasphemous.
totally agree. Continue.
So I asked him, where can I find these things? And he says to me, oh, I don't know if you can find them just at any gas station. You might want to try Walmart, though. I was like, what is Walmart?
What? Walmart?
I was
I
only,
believe I
only
remember.
5 at the time.
I believe I remember hearing of Clyde speak of such a place once.
Yes. I actually entered the Walmart.
Ah, yes. I was over in America once for a Rolling Stone show, and I do remember hearing. I went and saw our friend Clyde, and I remember him mentioning perhaps something about a Walmart. But great concert, by the way, that was.
Oh,
The Stones. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they are simply fantastic. Baked out of my mind for half the concert, but you know how that is. I mean, that was before I met the magical wonders of, the Totino's pizza roll, obviously. However, continue with your story. I'm sorry for my many interruptions.
It's quite alright. It is a talk show, after all.
Well, yes, I suppose.
Finished up at Walmart.
Yes.
In there were some scary people, actually.
Yes.
Very obese women with white tank tops on.
Oh, I
grease
quiver,
stains.
I quiver, I really quiver at the thought.
There was a McDonald's every 10 steps.
Oh.
It was scary.
Oh,
Genuinely scary.
torches.
Anyways.
The torches of that wickedly awful McDonald's.
I
with
said, Clyde,
non-microwavable foods.
are there any other ways I can prepare these wonderful things? He said, hell yeah, there's a lot of different ways. You can start with a nice little glaze over the top of them. You just put some Pam on them.
He puts the Pam on
Yes,
pizza rolls before.
I know, it's preposterous.
It is rather preposterous, I agree.
Shallow and pedantic.
Yes,
Very much
yes, shallow and pedantic.
So, I got home. and I decided that I wanted to make some more pizza rolls.
Mm.
And the first way that came to mind was, of course, the microwave. Easiest method.
Yes, yes. Of course, the American method, of course, for an American.
But I decided to make 3 in the microwave, 3 in the oven at 425 degrees. Quite hot.
Yes.
3 just baking in the sun, and 3 on the grill.
Ah, the German method, I do believe.
No. Close. Dutch.
Dutch. Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought the Dutch method was frying them on the grill in an open flame.
Yes.
The German method, I thought was. Oh, you thought I meant. Oh no, I was speaking about separating them out.
Yes.
That
yes.
is in fact the German method.
In fact, you know, I heard that most Germans don't even eat if they have corn.
Yes.
They don't even eat one little piece of corn that's been prepared the same way as the other.
Oh, wow.
It's ridiculous.
The Germans are
Crazy.
quite tedious with their foods.
Yes.
Anyway, continue with. How did they turn out? Tell me how. Each one.
The
First, let's start with the microwave. Yeah.
They ended up tasting like regular,
Yes,
3-minute pizza rolls.
Oh yes. Rather
Very decent.
soft and greasy.
Yes. Soft, greasy.
And the oven ones, I suppose, were more
dry.
more crisp and
Yes.
dry. Yes.
It's very much so. It's like
The,
baking.
How about the ones that were baked in the sun? How were those?
Oh, those were terrible.
Terrible. Okay.
It was basically like using them as ice cubes.
Oh,
That's what it was like.
I see.
And when you bit into them, all you got was a face full of water, uncooked sausage, and pizza sauce. I was. It was a pathetic way.
I've been there, my share. I've had my share of trips down that road, my friend. We've all been there.
Sauce and sausage on your face.
Yes, we've all been there. Anyway, we're about out of time here on Around the Microwavable Plate. We'd like to thank our friend Gregory Wilks for flying out here all the way from Oregon. Thank you, Mr. Wilks.
Yes,
Thank you for your
pleasure.
time,
My pleasure.
and it's great having you on the show.
Thank you.
And well, I guess that is all, folks, for this week of Around the Microwavable Plate. Tune in next week as we will be talking about Michelina's Fettuccine Alfredo single-serve meals. Thank you, folks.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
Please join us next week. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you once again, Mr. Wilks.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Good luck, and have a good afternoon to all.